From ice cream to cakes and even perfume, vanilla is the go-to flavour the world over. In recent years, the price of natural vanilla has shot up. At one point, it was more expensive than silver by weight. "80% of the world's vanilla is grown in the perfectly suited climate of the northeast region of Madagascar. It's the country's primary export crop. For the farmers, like Benny Odon, life's far sweeter when the vanilla price is high.
Ja, ohatran'ny taloha boka ilay vanilla mbola tsy lafo zegny. Pétrole ampiasain'olo amin'ny aligny. Ja, igny zegny jio. Fa ika fa niakatra ilay vidinà vanille zegny, mampiasa plaque solaire zegny olo.
In 2014, vanilla was $80 a kilo. 3 years later, it was $600. Today, it's around $500. The price rise is due in part to global demand. The trend of eating naturally means that food companies have shunned synthetic flavouring in favour of the real deal. Benny and the other farmers are cashing in.
Io olo zegny presque izy ity zegny efa maro amin'olo zegny navita tragno tsara. Ja, le zaza mba vao mpianatra lavitra ity. Ja, tsara le fiainany, tena tsara.
But things can change very quickly. Price fluctuations affect producers of agricultural commodities everywhere, but vanilla is particularly volatile. In just a few weeks, the price can jump or plummet by over 20%.
Tegna misy aloha satria raha tsy lafo ny vanille zegny, tsisy raha azo atao ambanivola aty.
Liberalisation is one reason for such movements. The Malagasy government once regulated the vanilla industry and its price. But now the price is negotiated at the point of sale, which makes for a freer market, but a more volatile one. It's also a tiny industry. A single cyclone can knock out the entire crop within Madagascar. It's also a difficult and delicate crop to grow.
Vanilla is an orchid that needs to be hand-pollinated. This is a really, really labor-intensive practice. If anyone has grown an orchid at home, you experience how difficult it is to keep an orchid alive in your house. Now try growing this in the middle of a Malagasy rainforest. It takes roughly 6 months to grow it on the vine, and then 6 months of manual post-harvesting. Now the interesting thing about vanilla is you need to take it off the vine when it's almost rotted.
The growers have to contend with another problem. Thieves are targeting the vanilla crops.
So Malagasy now are sleeping out in their vanilla fields. They can't rely on those who are charged from the state to protect them or protect their crop. They're having to take matters into their own hands, and this has really caused some problems, vigilante justice, and a whole host of other violence connected to vanilla.
Some farmers have resorted to harvesting the beans before they're ripe. But this produces a poorer quality vanilla and ultimately pushes down the price. The combination of deteriorating quality and high prices is having an effect. The vanilla price bubble may burst.
So if the price continues to stay high, there's a number of scenarios that play out. We can continue as we are now and have a relatively unstable market where farmers are growing vanilla under very, very distressful conditions of theft and violence. You could have the state and corporate sectors, theft and violence, try to re-regulate the market in some way that might stabilize prices and also quality. Or you might just have the market crash out.
Big buyers that provide vanilla for the likes of Häagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry's are now working directly with farmers in a bid to gain greater control over quality. Other companies have started to look elsewhere for their natural vanilla. Indonesia, Uganda, and even the Netherlands are growing the crop. For a century, Madagascar has enjoyed a near monopoly on vanilla, but this industry may be in line for a radical overhaul.